Hello, 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 hello. I love to start a live and it still has the time up from the last one. All right, what are we doing today? Today we are altering time cards and guest checks. So I got a couple of different guest checks here and a few different time cards. Some of them are double-sided. Some of them are single-sided. I think we'll stick with the single-sided ones today so that, we don't mess up something that might be, of use. All right. So this is all just going to be altering these, so we're going to be folding and making pockets and stuff. So, get out your stuff and let's have some fun. That's it. I'm going to fold that one in half. And this one I'm going to fold up to about there. What else? You know what? I think we'll take two of these. Just do this. Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Let's see. About up to there. All right, that's enough playing with those for the moment. Let's play with some guest checks, shall we? Shall we? Yes, we shall. Okay. Hey, Steph! Carla! Hey, Michelle! All right, so I'm going to take this bottom piece off of this one. Then I'm going to cut this one. I could just fold it up. I'll just fold it up. Why not? All right. Make like a library pocket out of it. This one I'm going to cut because I'm not going to take that bottom piece off. We're going to put that on there just like that. Just like that. We'll do this one completely in half. Why not, right? Okay, so I got some bases. Let's glue this one in. I'm gonna put a notch in there first. There we go. And a little bit of ink. I can ink it. All right. So how's everybody's day going? I went and got Hover some food.
Yay, food.
And took Amy to the post office and UPS to ship her packages. We can't just go just to UPS because they'll take the post office stuff, but they've been weenies the last couple of times we went.
Really?
So we went to a different one. Yelling at us about how we package the packages. Well, you know what? If y'all didn't screw stuff up so bad, we probably wouldn't package it like that. I'm not too overly worried about this because it's going to get a piece on the front since it's a pocket.
You're right in the middle of that thing, and I was on my way back from the dungeon.
Okay.
Now, what do you mean I'm up?
All right. So that's one. So what are we going to do with this one? We could make it into a paper clip.
It's hard because I'm like this.
So let's do that. Let's put a slice on the back here. Turn it into a paper clip. Where's the paper clips at? I don't know. What you doing at Meinstein? I don't know. That's not them. That's definitely not them. Oh, there's some. Okay. I found some paper clips. Not the ones I would normally use, but I found some. Oh, these are little black kitties. Okay. All right. So we'll go ahead and put that on there.
We're beating down on the road.
We'll have to put a piece of paper on the inside. We could put that on the outside, though. Let's do that. Put the flat part on the inside and the kitty on the outside, as it, because that'll be like a decorative piece. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do this one, and we're gonna turn it into a paper clip. So I think we'll glue these two sides. But before we do that, we want to add our paper to the outside because we want it to be under the paper clip. Okay, and then this one will just turn into a, a library pocket. Easy peasy. Inky winky. Okay. There we go. So we'll glue this on the sides. Make a library pocket out of it. All right, so those are those. Now let's talk about these.
Is it really? Sure.
Let's do a half circle here. Then we'll ink. I'm just going to ink everything in my mashup of brown.
Which is a good thing because it goes through more water.
And then I'm going to do this like a tag. So let me do that. All right, so we got that there, just like that. And this is going to go boink. So put that over there. We'll take that piece off. Okay, then we can ink this up.
Let's slow it down. Oh, you go. You're gonna feel a little funny for a while.
Let's stop it.
All right, so a little here, a little there.
Just read the damn thing.
It lined up. Put a hole up there later.
I'll never forget the time when.
All right, then what are we gonna do with this one? This one just be like a tall library pocket. So I went around the corners on this one here, 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 and here. We're gonna ink. So, what are you guys making with yours? Tell me. What are you making? Because I run out of ideas, you know? So I want to steal them from you guys.
Probably not as time for them.
She's like, oops, sorry, it's been a long time. They were like, please don't do that.
I'm not going to glue that one down yet because I've got to do paper. And then this one, I think we're just going to make this big pocket. So we're going to put a finger pull at the top here. I'm going to do a big one. Let me see. Where's my biggie? Here's my biggie. Okay, so I'm just going to do a biggie. Oh, good. I got that pretty close.
It's not broken. There's so that you can take the thing off.
Oh, no.
And I don't know.
Okay. Michelle has a sticker addiction.
Are you sure it's just a sticker addiction? Looks like it might be a little bit more than that.
Currently, she's working on her sticker addiction. All right, and then that, and we'll put a little ink in there. Okay. So that's going to go like that. Let's make sure we get this. It's not straight. It's not quite totally straight. I don't think these are straight. Okay. I'm going to glue this down, but I'm going to use I'm going to put some brads, add some brads to it. That's what I'm going to do. So let me glue this down, and then we'll add some brads, you know, just for looks. Just for lookies, you know. Just for looky-doos. Okay. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things we're doing here. I got 6 different things going on. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, so we want to add some brads to this, and I'm going to do them in the corners. So let me get my pokey tool thing here. A pokey. Okay, and I need, sorry about the arm there, guys. This thing. So I'll do one up here. Great. There. And then just above that line on this side. About there. And we'll do one here. And one over here. Okay. And we'll put brads in there. Once we decide what colors we're going to put on the paper.
Honey, could you go pull that roast, please?
2 minutes.
Yep. Okay. So I want to use up, some of this freebie paper that we had that we were using last week. So So let's measure. So this is 3 3/8 by 4 3/8. So 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. So let me get rid of this first. All right. 3 1/8. That's the one line after. And we need to go to 4 1/8 because that's the direction of the paper. And then 3 1/8 this way. Okay. Here it is. I knew it was here someplace. And should have popped this hole after I put this on, but I didn't. Now we'll do it this way, the hard way. All right, let's see. How bad did we do? Oh, we didn't do too bad at all. Okay. So I'm going to ink this. Okay, then we're going to glue this on. Hello, Edna. Hey, Gypsy.
It's out.
Thank you. Okay, so gluing this. All right, I'm going to repoke my holes. There's one there, one there, one there, one there. Okay, so now I can put my little brats in. Okay, let me see what we got. With these ones. And I think so when I put these all in here, I kind of mixed them all together. Because, you know, insanity seemed like a good idea at the time. All right. It did. It seemed like a really good idea at the time. Now, since this is a pocket, it's going to get glued down to a page, so I'm not worried about these on the back. So I'm just going to put these through, and I'm going to put these square ones on the bottom. And then, where's my Teflon pliers? Here they are. So these are the same ones that I use when I'm putting on book corners, because they won't scratch the tops. Oh, we're going to run into a problem here. No, we're not. We'll make it work. Okay, get that in there. Oopsie. Oh, no. Tiny little Brad down. All right, what do we got here? What is the deal? Oh, I see. That's the problem. Okay, I got it. There we go. I'm going to put the little heart ones at the top. So little square ones at the bottom and little heart-shaped ones at the top. And since this is going to be glued down, I'm not worried about, you know, covering these. I could cover them if I wanted to, but since I'm going to glue it down, I don't think I will. All right, so there's a little pocket. Okay. Nice little pocket we can do. We'll make a tag for it later. All right, what's next? All right, so the next thing I have is this, which is like a little library card. So I'm going to do 1 3/4 by 3 1/4. One and 3/4 this way, 3 1/4 that way. Let me get rid of this edge. 3 1/4. 1 3/4. And then round corners. Let's see. Perfect. So this is just a guest check that we're turning into like a library pocket style pocket. It's a library style, okay, which means it has a back on it. And then we're going to put some glue on here. If we can get the glue to work, there we go. And put that on there. Let me get that lined up. And I'm not really going to do anything with the back of this one just yet, because it's going to be one of those things where I'm like, you know, I'm putting little pieces kind of on there. So let's do this one. Ink. Just get rid of the white edge, because this is a printed paper. Okay, just like that. See, go over here though. I'm gonna go this way. All right, a little bit of glue. Put that right there. And you know. Let's see, where did that go? Oh, they fell. Hold on. So these are the little things we did. Made a whole bunch of these little bits and pieces. Yeah, we all have lots of guest checks, right? In different colors. And like I went looking for guest checks, and I have the pink ones. And then I have some of these because I traded, I think it was this one I traded with Amy. I had pink ones and she had these, and we swapped them or something like that. And then I bought these. I found these at one of the thrift stores for $1, and these are totally different. And then somewhere around here, I think I have blue ones too. I don't know. Okay, so let's cover this one because this is the one we're going to make a paper clip, you know, on. So let's do, first things first, we're going to put a notch up here. No, let's cover it first, then we'll notch. All right, so we need a piece that is 2 7/8 by 3 1/8. So 2 7/8 by 3 1/8. Let me look at my scraps. Let's get it out of here. 2 7/8 by 3. Because it's going to go this way. So 2 7/8 is the across. Let me get rid of this piece out here. I don't want that though. All right, so 2 7/8. By 3 1/8. So let me get rid of the top. Boop. Let's see. All right. So we got that. We're going to ink this. And this. We're going to do a notch, but we're going to do that in a minute. Okay. Now, I need to put this on, and then we're going to put the kitty on there, you know. So let's do that first. Let's get the kitty out. We're going to put this down. This is the back piece. There. Forgot to ink this, so we'll do that. Both sides. We inked the other side already. Okay. All right, now we're going to put the kitty in so that the kitty is on the outside. And the paper clip is on the inside. Okay, there we go. We got the kitty. Now we're going to cover this up. I need a piece of paper for that. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. It's like a little notebook. All right, well, we chopped that corner off. Guess we'll round these now. Okay, so now I have to glue these on here. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down. Any piece of paper here is going to work. The idea is just to glue it down so that stuff doesn't slide up under the paper clip. Okay, there. You could actually just put a piece of tape across this if you wanted to. One of the ones I use frequently is the fabric tape. You know, Band-Aid fabric tape. Works really good for that. All right, so now we're going to cut the piece for the front, which 2 3/4 we needed this one to be. Let me take this bottom off. What is it? Our uppy downy is 3 1/8. All right, I'm going to take that off, and then we're going to go this way. 3 1/8. Ink. Glue. So, yeah, I mean, truth be told, whatever you're making with a guest check, you can make out of regular cardstock. Let's be honest, okay? But people like to use the guest checks because it's something underneath it. You know what I mean? It has a mystery, I guess, about it. All right, so we're going to go in here, put that in there. That looks about even. Poke the hole re-ink. And, this way some people can, say that they've used garbage, they used trash. They used junk to make their junk journal. Yeah. But truthfully, you could just make it out of cardstock. All right. So then, do that. And there we have it. We have a little card, little holder that we can, put a journaling card or a tag or something in. So that's paper clip. Okay. So this one I really should have, and I'm going to go back and do it again because I really should have put paper before I did this. So I'm going to redo this one. I'll use this later on. But... Okay. All right. There's a bone folder around here someplace. Here it is. Okay. Making sure everything's lined up nicely. All right. So I'm going to put the piece of paper on the inside first. Remember, this does not have to go all the way to the bottom. So I'm just going to cut this at 3 by 3 1/3. 3 by 3 1/3. Here's a piece right here. I hope it's 3 inches. Looks like it. Yeah, it is. Okay. 3 by 3 1/3. 1/8, 1/3, 1/8. That's what I'm doing. I cut that totally wrong. I needed to do 3 this way. I needed to be 3 wide. Let's try this again, just to check. Yeah, 3 1/4, Dodo. 3 1/4. Okay, let's try that again. And then we'll just cut some off the top. It doesn't really matter. We just need it to be, so that it'll fit back here. All right, I'm going to ink all of this. There, and this. Now, I am going to make this into a tag-like, so I'm going to have to re-ink some, but that's okay. All right, so glue on the back. I'm not going to do that again. Okay. And then I'm going to cut this there. And over here. Yes, if you don't have guest checks, you can do this with a piece of paper that is about 8 3/4 inches long and about 3 1/4 inches wide. That's about the measurement of a guest check, of a time card. Your average time card. All righty. So I got that part. Now I'll re-ink there. And then we're going to do the front of this. And we're going to do the front of it with a semicircle. So let's put a piece of paper on here. And this piece is, dang if I know. This one is 3 3/4 by 3 3/8. So 3 1/8 across by 3 1/2 down. So I need one that's 3 1/2 inches tall. And this is that free digital that we used last week. From Snapdragon Digitals. All right, so it's 3 1/8. Yes, I think so. If not, I can cut them again. Let me see. Yes, 3 1/8. That works for me. I'm going to cut off this top piece and this bottom piece because we got to work with this. Okay, 3 1/8 by 3 1/4. What in the heck? Three and a half. Shoosh. I'm having a moment. I can't remember a number. We're going to call this menopause moment. Okay. Inking. Gluing. And then we'll notch and then we'll glue it all together. Do, 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 do. Because I forgot to ink this piece again. You know, if I'm left to my own devices, nothing would ever get inked. I swear. All right. And this one's going to be a tag. So I'm going to ink the back because I'm going to put some plain paper on the back, you know. Now, I could just leave it like that and let you write on it. You can write right over that if you want to, you know. All right, let's put a notch in here. A little one. Re-ink that. And we'll ink there. Yes, okay. Now, we're going to glue this down. Okay. And then I'm going to poke a hole in this. First time I used this thing, I pinched the crap out of my finger. Let's get one of these. What color are we getting? I don't know. Black. It's black. Okay. We're going to put this on. Here. You could use an eyelet. Now, if you don't have these pliers and you want to use eyelets, there's a place called the Eyelet Outlet, I believe. And I believe that's the name of it. I'll do some research and find out. Hey, Jeannie. They have eyelets that you can set without the pliers. You just like you can tap it with a like on the back of it with a hammer, or you can press on it. I use this, the ball on here, and just press down on it, and it sets. It opens, it splays out, and it opens up, and then I just kind of rub over it. Okay, so then we have a little tag. What else can we do? Where's our other stuff? Let's see what else we got. Let me put these away. Okay. They're heavy. Like, we put that away because we don't need that anymore. What do we got over here? All right, so we still have a couple of pieces that we can work. And that is this one, which is just a big library pocket. And this little one, okay, which is just a pocket. Again, I probably should have done paper on this before I did this, but I didn't. All right, so this one needs to have a piece of paper that's about 3 1/2 by 3 1/8. What do we got here? Ooh, that's pretty good. 3 1/2. by about 3.5 goes that way. 3 1/8 goes this way, I think. Don't ask me. Yeah, 3 1/8 is across.
Ozzy. Please change your mind.
Let's see. Yes. Now I'll get rid of this little top piece. What do we got? Perfecto. Rounding some corners. Okay. Now I'm going to ink. I'm not really worried about inking the bottom of this because, again, it's not going to be seen. All righty. How's the move going at Chateau des Poodles? Just a hair more. Okay, rounding some corners. Now, of course, if you're just going to cover the whole thing, first off, why bother? Just saying. Second, just glue it down and tear it off. Make life easy, Work smarter, not harder. Okay. So I'm going to glue this on. Night, Miss Candy. Sorry, I didn't even see you come in, honey. I didn't see you come in. Well, hello. Good night. I didn't even see you come in. I feel like duty because I didn't say hi to you. All right, then I'm just going to glue this one down. See, because I'm playing, so I'm ignoring things. I'm so bad. That's why if I didn't have my Arlene, this would suck bad. Now, I think I want to add maybe a little charm to this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to poke a hole right here. Right there. And I am going to get out a very small eyelet. Put that down before I chop my fingers off. I'm going to do it one of these days, I'm telling you. Okay, let's get one of these. And, ooh, what a mess. I'm always making a mess, Let me grab this one. You live down there now. Okay. So I'm going to put this right here because I'm going to put a little charm on this, I think. And then I'm going to find those dang pliers. What did I do with them? There. I'm telling you guys, if they whacked me in the head, I wouldn't know where things are. Okay. You go in there like that. Thank you. Poke. There we go. Okay. So now I can add a little charm here. And I probably have one around here someplace. I just don't know where. I bet you I might have one in here. And and the walls come tumbling down, and the walls. I don't have one in here. Come tumbling, tumbling, rumbling, tumbling. I don't have one in there. I need a charmy thing. I'll find a charmy thing to put here. But I could use like a bulb pin. Hi, Miss Tony. All right, so now we have a pocket. We can put a little charm on it. What do we have left? The last one we have is just this little simple pocket that is realistically just cutting a guest check kind of into like almost thirds, I guess you could say. So I'm going to redo this because I want to decorate it. No, I don't. Screw it. I'm just going to put a piece on the front. And I don't even care. Let me see what we got here. Oh, I should put some ink on that, huh? Dinky, dinky, doo. I don't need to put ink on the bottom, but let's do it at the top. Okay. Dinky, 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 doo. Dinky, dinky. I'm just going to pick this up and push this in here. Right like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. You know? Does not have to be perfect. And then we can stamp on here. That'll be cool. Let me grab my stamp real quick. The stamp I want to use. All right, this is the first one I had my hand on, so this is the one. Let me grab let that set for a second. Grab a plate. And get an ink pad, which we gooeyed up yesterday because it was dry. I don't know. This always smells like Tutti Frutti to me. Okay. We're going to do it right here. Right here. Grab my press. There we go. Makes my life a little easier. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I like it. And then, ho, 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 trying to dive bomb down on me. It's because I said I didn't like you, huh? That's why you're trying to dive bomb me. You know I'm going to put my hand in that, right? Just because it's on my desk. So let's just get that closed up. I think this needs corners rounded. See? All right, so what did we make? We could keep doing it. You know, we can make a whole bunch. You could actually do these in advance, like some of them. Like you could fold these in half, put your paper clips in there, because you can slide a piece of paper up underneath there, or you could just totally cover that if you wanted to. Not have that. You could do a bunch of these if you're going to stamp and stuff. That would be okay. You could do these. Just don't, you know, just the folding part and like the inking. Now this one you can do, again, you just fold without the ink. This one you can cut them in half and put them together. And this one you just fold it in half. This is a time card. Now, like I said, I could cover this on the back if I want to. And I often do that with medical tape, the fabric kind, the paper kind, you know, this paper stuff. Because it sticks pretty good, you know. That on there. And then I can cut that little piece off. Shoop. Okay. You know, that way it won't rub through the page that I put it on. Now let's see. So we got 6 pieces done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now all we have to do is make, you know, journal cards for them.
That was a go ahead.
She loves going through stuff. She really does. All right. So I hope that we've had some fun and that, you know, you feel a little bit inspired to use some of your guest checks and some of your time cards. Like I said, these ones are just plain white on the back. And I'll be honest, this particular one right here, I get these at the Dollar Tree. Well, close to it anyway. It's this one. And is this one got something on the back, I think? Yeah. So this is the one I get at the Dollar Tree, and they do have stuff on the back of them. But there's 50 cards in here for like less than $2. So these are inexpensive.
Ozzy, go lay down.
So I encourage you, you know, to do something with your toys, you know. Most of these guest checks, the backs typically have lines on them or something. Like this one. Yeah, that one has lines. The pink one, I believe, has lines on the back. So it's already ready to be, you know, written on. And so, you know, have some fun with these things, guys. We got a bunch of them. We all bought into this thing and we all bought them. And then now we're sitting around going, what am I supposed to do with them? Well, there's 6 ideas. Okay. You can do some big pockets. You can do some tags with a pocket on it. This would be fun in a couple of different sizes. You can even do 2 cards together if you wanted a bigger one. A couple of different types of library style pockets, you know, and then like a paper clip one. So there's a whole bunch of ideas on what you can do with guest checks. And I hope you do some of them. But more importantly, I hope that if you do, you post them in the group. If yours are plain white on the back and they don't have any lines, draw some dang lines on it or put some writing paper on it. You know what I mean? Make some journaling cards for them. You know, we have this beautiful little piece that we did last week. And that is part of this set of free paper that we got from Snapdragon Digitals. And so, you know, you could very easily do a whole suite out of this because it's a lot of pieces, you know. I think it's 10 sheets total, 10 8.5 by 11 sheets, which is a really generous little set of paper. Okay, that's it. That's all I got, guys. I'm going to get out of here because my dinner just got pulled out of the oven about 15 minutes ago, and it is now rested, and I am starving. So I'm going to go and eat some food. Where did my clip go? Anybody know what I did with my clip? I'm always losing things, you know? Here's my clip. Okay, let me grab my thing. It's over here. I know it is. There it is. Okay. Whew. Clip in. Haha. You didn't want to go in, but you got to go in there, huh? Yes, you do. Come on. What in the name of whose Lee Bob is going on here? Does not want to go on. Did I put it in right? I did. There we go. All right, so I got that on there. All right, guys, that's it. I ain't got nothing else. Thanks for coming to play with me. It's always fun when I have other people to play with, you know. But I'm going to go eat. So if you're new, push the button. Subscribe. Why not? We haven't offended you yet, so obviously, you know, you belong here. What else? Check out the community tab. It tells you everything that I got going on, including the free class that just finished up the other yesterday. But you know, you can go back and you can watch that. It is a recorded class, not a live class. I let you know when they're live, but that one is a recorded class, and it's a 3-envelope folio, I think. It's been a long time since I filmed the video, guys. What else? Check out my Facebook. That tells you everything that I got going on. And go on over to my Ko-Fi. There's some free digitals over there for you. And if you are so inclined, you could go join my Patreon. Yes. Even the, like, you know, 1 week free subscription at least tells me that you appreciate what I'm doing here, that you approve of what I'm doing here. Big thing. And that you'd like to see more of the type of content that I am doing. But, you know, if you want to throw a buck or two my way, that's cool too. Helps to support the channel and helps me to buy things like, you know, $1 pack of time cards. All right, guys. So until I see you again, stay well, my friends. I love you guys. Bye.